wasn't up to me. It wasn't up to whatever strength I had. That you're actually using other people for actually literally walking on people, and they walk on you. But you couldn't actually do it by yourself. It was all teamwork. So that for me was just a huge thing.
We'll do it all at the end, guys, or else we'll be here all night.
My name is Tony. I was stalking Tiger, and I was 2013 out of Amazon Warriors. And the biggest thing I got out of Playground was that your strength, your physical strength, can be really, your mental strength can override your physical strength. And on the vines, I was almost falling until the teamwork and the people the other members of my tribe, they just pushed me up and just verbally, and I got up and I did it. And that was just absolutely awesome. So I allowed my mental mind to overtake my muscular strength, and I did it. Otherwise, I was really falling. I was about to give up, and the teamwork did it for me. It was great.
My name's Marianne. My warrior name is Satare, and I was camped to fire dragons in 2012. And Playground took me by surprise. The thing that I took out of it was this sense of humility in accepting the support of another to go further.
My name is Chris, and my warrior name is Fierce Tiger. What I got out of Playground, we did it on the last day, and the last event was this sort of, we climb up and cross over each other, and at that stage my wife and I were doing it together, and Annie wasn't really feeling well in that last exercise. So as she was being pulled up on the other side, I was climbing up on the other side, but the top two steps of that ladder had actually broken because it was the last day and everyone else had gone through it. So I had this gap between where I needed to be to get up to the ramp to actually get across, and there was 2 steps broken, and the tree, I had to sort of put my arms around the tree and will myself up. So sort of what I got out of it was perseverance. I was looking at the obstacle going, how do I get up here when I can't actually climb up those last 2 steps because I've got nothing to pull myself up on, and literally just sort of wrap my leg around the pole, around the tree, and sort of grab my hand up onto the rope and try to leverage myself up, and I got there. And the other thing I actually found funny about it was everyone was actually looking at Annie on the other side being hoisted up while I was struggling there. No one actually even realised that I was struggling. So at the end of it, while I'm up there red and perspiring and everything else, and Annie's looking at me going, why are you sweating so much? I'm sitting there going, well, yeah, that was the dilemma. But that's what I got out of it, so never give up and perseverance.
They hoisted me up there because I lost feeling in my legs. And I really wanted to. It was the last exercise, and it was like, if I don't do this, then I'll never finish. And I get to the top, then I look across and he's red drawn. I go, what's wrong with him? But my name is Annie, and my warrior name is Dancing Sunshine. I can't remember the tribe. It was some kind of ninjas. I don't know. But what I got out of it is I overcame my fear of heights and flying by being up there, and I threw myself off, and I was willing to die for love. So I thought, if my harness breaks, it's okay. Let me see what's at the bottom. A bit. It was about this big, so yeah. But when I was flying, like it was almost like soaring, and the light was coming through the trees, and I felt so free. And I realized that love is one of my biggest values, and I would die for it. So yeah.
There's enlightened samurais as well, not ninjas.
Thank you. I think that's something to do with that. Thank you so much.
Where is it? Should have said that before.
My name is Shelley. My warrior name is Rainbow Lioness. The biggest thing I got out of Playground was...
You try.
I'm waiting.
Sorry, Free Spirit Warriors Camp 2
through 24. Okay. There you go. That's for you, Trace. She forgets every time. Leap of faith. My biggest thing that I got was just do it. And if you do fuck up, which I did, celebrate your losses. Because when you celebrate your loss, it gets you out of your head funk and gives you the momentum to go again. That was my
Nice.
Nice. We like a good head funk.
Shirley, what's the tribe again? 3. Sorry, I'll tell you later.
Frank Roderick, Majestic Mustang, but you can call me Stud for short. Rising Phoenix was the place at which I became an enlightened warrior, and I called it a place, although it was actually a process. Rising Phoenix was an amazing team, and we had the most amazing person on the team who injured herself quite spectacularly on peaks, and yet went through everything, including melting iron. Remember iron butter? In a wheelchair. So I'm forever in awe of my wife. The thing that I learned, probably apart from teamwork, which is together everyone achieves more, was that our fears are only going to be as big as we allow them to be. And it was an awesome experience.
All right, let's give it up for Playground!